Hi students, it's your teacher, Miss Becca here again. We're doing our 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, our 5th video on our book, Sweet Summer. What I'm going to do is I'm going to read you the story and then we're going to play a silly game. So let's get ready to remember how to ask questions and how to answer questions. Because after I read the story, I'm going to ask you a question and you're going to answer my question. And it's going to be pretty silly. So let's remember, how do we answer our questions? First, you're going to listen. Then you're going to answer my question. And how are you going to do that? Well, we've got a couple ways we've been practicing. If you see an answer choice and it's right here, you can look. Look at the choice. So you can turn your head and use your eyes and you can look at the choice. Another way is, what if the answer's over there? Well, you can touch the choice. You can reach out and touch the screen. You can touch the choice. Touch. And if your arms are feeling a little uncomfortable, you can wiggle your fingers. You could point. There's lots of ways you can use your hands to show us that this is the answer you want to touch. Another way you can tell us is you can use your words. Use your voice so I can hear what you're saying. Or, hey! You can use your voice to answer the question. Now we've been working on 2 words. We have yes, and we nod our head up and down. Yes, I like that answer. Yes, that's my choice. Families, help your student practice yes right now. Gently move their head up and down. Here we go. Yes, yes, yes. So that's one way we can answer a question. The other way is we can shake our head no, no, no. It means you don't like it. You don't want that choice. Family, help your student gently shake their head no, 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 no. So those are some of the ways that we can practice answering. Now get ready. We're going to read the book, Sweet Summer. I want you to remember what happens in the book. Who is in the book? What are they doing? Where are they going? So pay attention to the book, and then I'm going to ask you questions in our silly game. Go get comfortable. Sit in some of your favorite places. Families, get cozy, and let's enjoy our story, Sweet Summer, one more time. Here is our story, our first book for ESY, Sweet Summer by Jennifer Marino Walters, illustrated by John Nez. And we learned in our title, Sweet Summer. It started with that S sound. S, S, S says S. We're going to see a lot of this letter S all throughout the book. So let's enjoy our story, Sweet Summer. Summer has come. The sun is shining bright. Now let's look. There's the dad and the picnic basket, and the son carrying his picnic blanket, and they got their dog with them, and there's some people back there at the park, at the playground, starting to make some food for a picnic. So we have the dad and the boy and the dog going on a picnic. I want you to remember that. The air is hot and sticky. Goodbye, coats and hats. And we can see the dad is laying the blanket out for their picnic. Oh, the dog is getting into the food basket. Silly dog. And there's the little boy. He's taking off his shirt. I wonder why. Let's find out. Hello, sunscreen. Rub it into your skin. Oh, that's why that boy took his shirt off. The dad is putting sunblock, sunscreen on him so he doesn't get a sunburn. Keeps his skin all healthy. So there's the dad taking care of his son. He's putting the sunblock on the boy's back. Now we're ready for summer fun. Look, there's the dad and the boy at the playground. They're at the park. They're eating their picnic. There's their food and their drinks. They got their hats on and their dog. They're looking at something. Let's find out what they're looking at. Let's have a picnic at the park. Sandwiches, watermelon, lemonade. Oh, I see what the dog is looking at. There's another dog. One dog, two dogs. And look, there's two girls. They are throwing the frisbee, the little disc, back and forth to each other. That's so fun to play at the park. At school, we like playing on our playground. It's a happy place. Oh my goodness, ants. They got bugs in their food. Shoo, bugs. So there's the dad and the boy and the dog. They're eating strawberries and little teeny ants. Little bugs are saying, I want a taste of that food too. Tap the ants to make them go away. Goodbye, ant. Goodbye, ant. Goodbye, ant. Goodbye, ant. Goodbye, ant. Goodbye, ant. Remember, in the story, the boy and the dad ate strawberries and they chased away the ants. Now, let's fly a kite. Up, up it goes. There's the kite, way up in the sky. There it goes, way up. What else do you see in the sky? Yes, we see clouds in the sky. And look, here comes a little butterfly. There comes another butterfly. So there's the dad and the boy and the dog flying a kite up in the sky at the park. Pretty butterflies. Will one sit on your hand? There's one butterfly, two butterflies, and the boy is asking the butterflies, come sit on my hand. The dog is watching the butterflies. So we're going to remember that the boy and the dog were looking at the butterflies. Now, let's go to the beach. Swimsuit, hat, sunglasses, all ready. And there's the dad, and there's the boy, and their dog. And they're each wearing their swimsuits, just like you wear in the pool at school. And they each have their hats on their heads. And the dad has sunglasses to shade his eyes because it's so sunny bright. We can build a giant sand castle. That's something that's very fun to do. You take the sand and you pile it up and you shape it into the shape of a house or a car or an animal. But the favorite thing people make is a castle, a big tall building. So there's the boy with his little shovel, and the dad holding the bucket, the pail, and the dog is helping push the sand, and they're making a big sand castle house. How fun! Oh, and then knock it down. Smash! And that's the silly thing. When you build something out of sand, you can just smush it and knock it down. It just falls over just like dirt does. It's very easy to fall over. There's the dad with his sunglasses and his swimsuit. There's the boy with his hat and his swimsuit. And there's the dog jumping on the pile of sand that used to be their sand castle. That was fun to knock it down. Or we can collect seashells. Tap the shells to count to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 5 seashells. How pretty. Let's count those again. Listen to the sound of how much each number is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Riding a bicycle is lots of fun. We do that at school in the hallway, don't we? Remember to wear your helmet. That's a good idea. And there's the dad with his hard hat helmet on, and he's riding a red bicycle. And there's the son, the boy with his hard hat helmet on, riding a blue bicycle. Aw, and their little white dog is running next to them. Remember, in the story, the dad and the boy rode bicycles. Playing ball is fun too. Kick the ball with your fingers. So you can do the story by taking your finger and hitting the picture of the ball. That's fun. It's like we're playing ball with the dad and the dog and the boy. If it gets too hot, you can play in a pool. Splash! And we like the swimming pool at school. I hope this summer you get in the water of your bathtub, or the water of a swimming pool, or the water of a lake, or the water of the ocean, because the water is nice and cool when it's sunny hot outside. So that's another thing to remember that they did in the book. Or eat an icy cold ice pop. Yum! And there's the boy with his icy pop, his popsicle, his ice cream. And there's the dad with his icy pop, his popsicle, his ice cream. Oh, and the dog is trying to lick it with his tongue. He wants to lick it. That's a silly sound. But the dog wants to eat the popsicle, eat the ice cream that the boy and the dad has. Silly dog. Now it's getting dark. Touch the twinkling fireflies. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's 7 fireflies. Fireflies are these little teeny bugs, and they turn a light on and off, on and off, on and off in their bodies when they fly around. They look like little tiny flashlights. They're very cute and they're very pretty. They come out in the summertime. So there's the dad, and there's the dog, and there's the boy, and they're looking at the little blinking, twinkling, lighting up fireflies. Boom! What's that loud noise? In the summertime, there's a special loud noise that's a lot of fun. We're going to find out what it is on the other page. Let's look. Fireworks! Look at all those pretty colors. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. That's the crazy loud sound fireworks make. It's these beautiful colors that people flash up into the sky in the summertime, especially like for the 4th of July when we celebrate our country becoming free. That's a beautiful picture of fireworks. They're loud, but they're really pretty. We're almost done. Summer days are long and fun, but soon school will start again. And there's the dad putting a backpack on the boy, and the dog is saying, "Time to go to school." Students, we miss seeing you at school, but we're glad that you're home and you're safe and healthy, and hopefully we'll get to go back to school all together sometime soon. And autumn will be here. And there's a picture of the dad holding the dog on a leash saying, "Goodbye, son, goodbye, boy." And the boy is wearing his backpack going to school. In the summertime, we have a lot of fun with our families. And when autumn comes, when fall comes, we have a lot of fun with our teachers at school. The end. Okay, I hope you enjoyed hearing the story, Sweet Summer, and learning more about the book. Now we're going to play a very silly game. Okay, hiding behind our beach towel is my 2 things that I'm going to ask you about. One is from the book, and the other one's just silly. Here we go. Peekaboo! Was the story about a dad and boy, or was the story about a hairbrush? Go ahead and look where you think your answer is. Was the story about a dad and boy, or was the story about a hairbrush? Make your choice. Yes, the story was about a dad and boy. It wasn't about a hairbrush. That's so silly. Okay, here comes the next silly question. Peekaboo! Did the dad and the boy go to the playground, the park, or did they put on snow gloves? Get ready, touch your answer. If you think it was snow gloves, touch here. If you think it was the playground, the park, touch here. Where did the dad and the boy go? Yes, they went to the park. They went to the playground. They didn't put on snow gloves. That's silly. Okay, here comes our next silly question. And peekaboo! What did the dad and the son, the dad and the boy, see at the park? Flying in the sky. Did they see a spoon flying in the sky? Or did they see butterflies flying in the sky? What did the dad and the boy see? Look over here if you think they saw a spoon flying in the sky. Look over here if you think they saw butterflies flying in the sky. Make your choice. Yes, very good. They saw butterflies flying in the sky. They didn't see a spoon in the sky. That's silly. Okay, here's our second to last silly question. Peekaboo! What did the dad and the boy do? Did they go bike riding? Or did they go build shoes? What did they do? Get ready. If you think they rode their bikes, touch here, touch here, touch here. If you think they built shoes, touch here, touch here, touch here. What did you think the dad and the boy did in the book? Yes, very good. They went bike riding. It's silly. They didn't build shoes. That's silly. Okay, here's my last silly question. Ta-da! Peekaboo! In the story, did the dad and the boy wash dishes? Or did they go to the beach and build a sand castle? Use your eyes and look. Do you think they washed dishes? Or do you think they went to the beach and built a sand castle? Use your eyes and look. Yes, they went to the beach and built a sand castle. It was so fun. And they found the shells. They didn't wash dishes. That's silly. Thanks, students, for playing this silly game with Miss Becca. That was a lot of fun. I really like this story, Sweet Summer. I hope you had a lot of fun with it too. Enjoy your weekend, and I will see you next week for a new book. Bye!